10:36 is the time here on Live Impact News. The federal holiday Juneteenth is coming up. It is the day, of course, when in 1865, enslaved people in Galveston, Texas, were finally told they were free. But that was more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. University City Partners is getting ready to hold its third annual Juneteenth Arts Festival, and that's going to take place next Friday. So joining us here in the Live Impact studio is CEO and President of University City Partners, Keith Stanley, as well as Loanne Lake. Thanks for coming in this morning, you guys.
Thank you.
Jane, thanks for having us.
All right, year 3. Nice to see you again, Keith.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Year 3, how has the festival grown since it started?
Jane, I'm so glad you asked that question. Every year we've seen it grow by 40 to 50%. We are probably now one of the largest celebrations for Juneteenth in the state of North Carolina.
Wow.
And we are just glad to be a part of this legacy, of this celebration of culture and community and reflection.
Fantastic. What do you attribute that to, the growth?
Excellent question. I would say, Jane, really there is a hunger, and we all hear about this, about Charlotte, and as we continue to grow, how do we address the soul of Charlotte? And a part of that is building third place, building community, places where people can gather, connect, celebrate, and we're trying to lead that charge in University City.
For folks who have not been to the event before, Loanne or Keith, set the scene for us. What can people expect to see?
Nice. I'm going to do a high level and I'm going to toss it over to Loanne.
Okay.
But at a high level, Jane, it is a beautiful gathering of community celebrating Juneteenth, but through art, through culture, and celebrating through local artists, and not only local, regional, and even artists from across the country. There's some key programming things we're really excited about, but it allows people to come, enjoy themselves. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is free to participate. A lot of art and activation, but there's some exciting things happening for this year that we're pretty stoked about.
Yeah, let's talk about some of those activations. We have some new ones and some that are remaining.
Some returning, some new. So the emphasis is on art. It's the Juneteenth Art Fest, and we wanted to have an event that was not just about history, but really celebrating the vibrancy of art and culture in Charlotte, and focusing on people who are doing everything from spoken word to music to live painting to singing. We have dancers. It's a combination of things. And one of the cool things, as Keith mentioned, we have national performers. So we've got, excuse me, the grandson of James Brown. He's going to be one of our hosts. He's coming to join us, Jason Brown. We also have a keynote poet, Dasan Ahanu, who's traveling in to join us. We've got a returning act called Twin Nation. They're brothers who've performed for the last 2 years and a favorite on our musical stage. And then we also have, we're going to have some activations like Juneteenth's Got Talent. So we'll be working with Devin to activate, and trivia for us to activate the audience and get them involved in the performances. But there are 2 other key elements that we have. There's a community give back for us. We're working with Lucky Spot Barbershop to provide free haircuts for children and adults who might need that in the community. And then we're also hosting a basketball tournament just to get some of the younger folks involved, and that'll be on the library parking lot. So we're using the entire boardwalk and lakefront area and having so many cool things. One last thing, we have an artist who's going to be teaching you how to tie-dye your own beanbag, and then we'll have a cornhole competition. So I think that's like art coming to life in ways that people don't normally get to play, and we talk about Charlotte being a place to live, work, and play. So we're bringing all the playfulness next Friday from 4 to 8.
Wow, there is so much to do. It sounds like there's something for everyone. And let's talk about the community aspect, because it sounds like you really need that community to work together in order to bring an event like this. How important is that to put this together?
Well, I would say what I like about that, Jane, is that we have, first of all, University Partners, we have a strong board representing a number of anchor institutions across University City. They see the value in that. And the value is this, and I'll share with you when you're walking around the lake. I know you've been around University City before. You hear different cultures, different voices, different languages, different families, all coming from different walks, different backgrounds, and we want to celebrate that. And by creating this platform where the community come together and celebrate the diversity, celebrate the unique history we have, It's so important. And I think that is the charge we have for University City Partners. How do we create these platforms where we're coming together as a community? And that's what we emphasize. This event is for everyone. We all celebrate, whether it's St. Patty's Day, 4th of July, the same thing with Juneteenth. We want people to come in and celebrate and understand the reflection, as you mentioned earlier, and I really appreciate your articulation. 1865, the last few people understanding that they were free. After 2 years, they were free. It's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. The W.T. Alexander Enslaved Burial Ground.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
In University City. Why does that matter that the community knows about it?
It's so important, Jane. I'm going to tell just a quick story if we have the time. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at this beautiful event, and it came to me our first year that steps away is one of the Mecklenburg County's largest enslaved burial grounds, steps away from where we're celebrating. Those people who died and didn't know they were free at that time and are entombed in that burial ground, and we're just steps away celebrating that freedom, celebrating that life. And I think it's important because it's the history. It's the heritage of who we are. And we celebrate it knowing that there's a better time, there's a better life, and people now can see that. So I'm really excited about that. And the W.T. Alexander Slave Burial Ground is just a part of University City. It's actually several, but that is one of the largest in Mecklenburg County.
Wow, that is amazing. I mean, and the educational part of this as well. You're going to be participating in the events, but the important part is to know the significance and the history and the education part of this. What do you want people to take away from this evening?
What I would love for the community to take away is, as Keith said, this is a celebration for everyone. We're using the boardwalk area as our hub, as our town center in University City, and we have such a collection of residents and students and businesses, and we want folks to just come out, enjoy the atmosphere. This is a free event. We even have a fashion show to cap off the evening that's going to be led by Naira Love. But I also want to shout out our creative director and co-creator of this event, Geneva Tyree. She's a local artist. She does a lot of live painting, really vibrant art. And this was us helping her bring that vision to life as something that Charlotte could really get behind. And while there are other Juneteenth events happening, I think what makes ours different is the fact that, one, it's free, two, we've got artists from all over, and it really brings together various parts of the art world. So again, when you have music, you have dance, you have singing, you have fashion, you've got food. We are going to have food trucks and food from different parts of the area. It's all of the things that make life vibrant and rich and colorful, and you can do it all in University City. And I think it's an opportunity for us to showcase our district, because when people think of Charlotte, they always think of just the university, but there's a whole community that supports the institution, and we want to really highlight that for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, the art installation, you just mentioned her, Geneva Tyree. Geneva Tyree. That's going to be right when you enter as well. And so when they walk through the gates,
you'll see some of her work. She's created the branding for this event, and really talented, and in the last couple of years she's done live painting there as well. So we're just excited. We want everyone to come out, bring their family, enjoy themselves, and meet new people, and celebrate the businesses that make Charlotte great.
Yeah, fantastic. And University City is growing. It's up and coming with the library. Keith, we talked about this when you first got here. My goodness, it's finally happening.
Yes.
How proud are you of what you have seen since you've come into this position at University City Partners?
And Jane, absolutely amazing. I remember we first got a chance to connect. I believe it was at Boardwalk Billy's. It's amazing to see the growth and to see the people excited and hungry for community. And we've added about 8,000 residential units in the past 4 years. When people talk about that 157 or 165 number of people who are coming daily, a large percentage of them are coming to University City. We want to make sure that, yes, they can work here, yes, they can live here, but as Loan said, there's a play opportunity. There's a play where you can enjoy yourself, that third space that you hear a lot of us in this field talk about, of just people coming together. And that I like the free word, free.
Love free.
So come and just enjoy yourself. People are always, I got to spend money. Not in this particular event. So we're excited that people can come and do that here in University City.
All right, fantastic. Let's go over the deets once more. Free, what else?
It is on Friday, June 19th, on the actual holiday, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the lakefront. And that is where, I don't have the address with me right now, but if you go to juneteenthartfest.org, that's June, Juneteeent, juneteenthartfest.org. All of the details are there. We're also on Eventbrite, so we encourage you to find us on Eventbrite. Grab your spot just so we can have a count of who's coming. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your blankets. Bring your money to shop for the vendors, and
bring all
just
the
come and have a
money.
good time.
All right, good old cash money. Are the artists selling their wares, by the way?
Yes, we will have some of the artists selling their wares. We actually have a vendor market where there'll be, I think, close to over 80 vendors.
Over 80 vendors.
And so, yes, and a lot of them, we'll let you know, they sell out. So it's a hot ticket for vendors to be at this event.
All right, very good. Well, looking at past video, pictures, and images, looks like it's going to be, off the
Yes.
chain. So,
Yes.
congratulations in advance on another growing event there at University City. Juneteenth, next Friday on the date. So, you do the work thing and then leave a little early and
Yes.
then hit them up there at University City. All right. Keith, Luann, thank you so much for joining us here, Live Impact Studio. Appreciate
Thank you,
guys
Jane.
coming in.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back here on Live Impact News.